Are you ready to create AI assistants for your business? In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step the process of creating AI assistants in your business and a little bit more of how to actually scale that. Now, in previous videos that I've done, I've talked about how to create an AI assistant for admin work, for sales, for marketing, for project management even. You guys can check that out in my channel, but I want to walk you through how I identify that those would be things that an AI assistant could do and how you can do it for yourself. Now, I do offer an AI consulting strategy session. If you guys want to find out more, take our Are You AI Ready scorecard that you can find in the description below, where we'll see basically how ready you are to have AI assistants in your business. But in this video specifically, I wanted to dive in a little bit better on how you can do it yourself, or even better, how you can prep yourself for our call. And if you are here because you already took our scorecard, amazing. Let me walk you through the process of how to prep yourself. Now, to define what an AI assistant is, an AI assistant is essentially either kind of a bot. You can think of it as kind of a bot. You can even think of it as a thread on your ChatGPT for using ChatGPT as a AI assistant you can keep going back to for certain tasks. For example, for me, I have a Leanne Writer AI bot where I've trained an AI how to write as me. I have a bot for creating standard procedures. I have a bot when it comes to me brainstorming about the book that I'm currently writing. So you have different AI assistants for that. And of course, the cool thing about these kind of AI assistants is you can access them at any time. If you're someone who's like me, who's an entrepreneur, who's sometimes a little bit too shy to ask for help, this is I go automatic to my AI assistants so I can give it to my actual employees later on. Now, the first thing you want to do is to identify what it is that you need either automating or having an AI do in the first place. And this comes down to mostly three things that you can look at your business that are getting done. The first one are recurring tasks. What are the daily, weekly, monthly things that need to get done in your business that can be AI generated? As a perfect example, report creation. That can be something that you can create automations out of, where you take a bunch of data, create a report out of it. It could also be things like weekly newsletters, weekly emails to clients, check-ins to clients, things like that, where you can set it up with ChatGPT and automations like make.com into your MailChimp, ConvertKit, whatever it looks like, where you can grab a bunch of information from different parts, have AI essentially customize it depending on the customer and what is the update that they need to receive, so on and so forth. So there's different things that you can look at there, but that's usually where I recommend to start. That's why in the last videos that I've talked about on like things like your standard procedures, things like your content, your written content, or generating ideas for your content, these are recurring things that are expected to happen in your business. So of course, AI is easy to insert there. Next are routine tasks. So routine tasks are basically anything that has a trigger before it. So let's say, when you're onboarding a client, there is a routine that follows afterwards. It's not daily, it's not weekly, it's not monthly, because it only happens after a trigger or something happens in your business and there's a series of tasks. And again, that's a perfect place to have AI in. So for example, creating contracts, creating proposals for your clients, going ahead and giving them maybe an exit interview for as they're leaving the service. So whatever that looks like, as long as there's a trigger, you can start looking at those as places to automate with AI. And the third thing is anything that has to be generated by anything anyway. So creating spreadsheets, creating reports, creating content, creating anything written, you can definitely have an AI assistant working on that. Next is you want to prepare your prompt. Now, I always start off anything with ChatGPT with the WOW method. Now, what the WOW method is giving AI basically, not just ChatGPT, not just Gemini, anything that is AI generated, you can use the WOW method where you give it the context of who you are and what you do, the outcome that you need from it, asking it, are you ready? And then the H is the how you want to do it. So for example, if you are creating an AI assistant for your standard operating procedures, what that basically would look like is, hey, I have an AI consulting agency where we work with a lot of coaches and consultants. I will need your expertise in creating standard operating procedures for my business. Are you ready? I need your responses to be short and straight to the point. So that is basically what the WOW method would look like if you're creating an SOP assistant. Now, you can modify that a bajillion ways, but that's basically the main context that you want to put into the generative AI that you're using to get the best results results. Next is you want to start documenting your prompts afterwards. So there's going to be a lot of trial and testing. There's going to be a lot of figuring it out. It's a lot of seeing like, hey, is this the right prompt for this? Is this the right prompt for that? So you want to make sure that you're documenting the prompts that work and they don't work. So then when you are trying to pass this down to someone else or you want to do it again, you can already have a good database of what those prompts can look like. Then you want to start creating the database of your AI assistants. As you've started identifying the AI assistants you want to create for different tasks that you're doing. Let's say you have a content creator AI assistant, you have a brainstorming AI assistant, so on and so forth, a sales responder AI assistant. You want to create just a good spreadsheet or a Notion database on it where you have the list of them, and then of course either the link if you're using ChatGPT, Claude, anywhere else in there, as well as the primary prompts. So then on the next part of it is now starting to create the SOPs on how to make them and how to use them. So then as you get into the next step basically of how to have this kind of grow beyond you, is you can start training your employees on how you've created AI assistants, because you have now given them, this is the parameter, this is the essentially kind of the persona that you're trying to create, and this is the outcome that you're looking for with each AI assistant. It's going to be a little bit easier for your people basically to be able to create the AI assistants even without you there. And that's essentially where the magic happens, is when the AI assistants can be kind of delegated to be created, to be managed and used by the rest of your team and not just by you. Creating AI assistants doesn't have to be a big, scary, overwhelming thing. And again, if you guys do want to talk with me and have me walk you through the actual process, basically do it with you on creating AI assistants for your business, go ahead and take our Are You Ready for AI scorecard, and then we'll be in contact in a little short while. And if you guys liked this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right there and comment below what kind of AI assistants are you looking to create. I would love to know. And if you still haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right there so you don't miss any of my videos every Sunday and Thursday on how to work from home and how to hold a business from home, which you guys can check out those two playlists right here and the latest video right here. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and remember that small steps matters, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.